Hey man, konnichiwa chickens, man. It is world's best host, yours truly, E.T., locked inside of the Galaxy right now, man. And bosses and baddies today is a special day for me because I've known this girl for about 5-6 years, maybe, you know what I'm saying? And she's definitely elevated every year to a different level, but now she's officially on television, growing up hip-hop, I can say, growing up hip-hop's own. Yeah. Kiyomi Leslie, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm fantastic, girl. You know what I'm saying? Are you ready for this TV life?
Yes. I mean, I've got a little TV life under my belt. You know, I've been doing Wildin' Out.
Yes.
So it's a difference though, reality TV and just doing like inserts of like comedy.
Or standing comedy and standing there and just being the pretty girl.
Pretty girl, right. So.
Right. I got that kind of going on. I see what you got that kind of stuff going on. I wanted to ask you though, like this it seems to me from the trailers I've watched earlier that the brat seems to think that you're here for the fame situation. Am I reading that wrong, or have people like been coming at you about that? Basically saying like y'all relationship is fake.
You know what? A lot of people say that our relationship is fake, and I mean it's annoying because I just feel like if it's like if you think out of all the niggas and ET, you've been with me. I know right down the road. Like, so why out of all the niggas I pick him just for fame? Like, it's not. I've met him at his New Year's Eve party.
Okay.
And he invited me out. He slid in my DMs, and I was like, okay, you know, he might be fun to hang out with. Let me go. But he turned up with all these little hoes, and I was just like, you know what? He gonna ignore me, and he invited me. He must not know. So I left, and I didn't want to talk to him. I was just like, I'm good on you, like. And he kept hitting me like, let's do something. Let's do music. And I was like, cha-ching. Like, music is my thing. I'll do music with you all day. I don't know about no relationship, but we can work on some music.
When did you realize, like, okay, this is probably, I actually like this guy and it's going to be a relationship? When did you realize that, though?
So when I went to the studio to actually start working on music with him, we kind of vibed and just started talking about life and experiences and everything like that.
So he talked to you, and he talked his way into them draws.
Yeah, like he really, I ain't gonna lie, he taught me out of the pennies. You know? So I was just like, well, damn. And you know me, I'm a realist. So at the same time, I'm kind of like, damn, he won this round. You know, if he call, he call. If he don't call, he don't call.
Right.
And he was hitting me up like, what's up? Let's do something else. I want you to come back. So the sugar
was hitting there. He called you back.
You know that thing. The yum sauce. What you talking about? Stop. Stop.
Oh my God. Now it's crazy because a lot of people have those kind of things to say about you and they really don't know you, but
right.
How has your relationship been? Because I know some people were saying like she looks kind of like his ex or his baby mama or something like that.
Annoying.
I'm like, is the dynamic there nice? Are you guys friendly? Is it not nice there? Or
with the relationship between me and his exes?
Yeah.
I don't really have anything bad to say about anybody. Like, I love Joy's child, you know. So I don't have no problem with nobody. Like, as far as Erica, I feel I don't have a problem with her because they're women of his past.
Right.
So, I don't really feel like as a woman I should have beef with the mother of his child or his ex-fiance. That's not my place. Now, the only thing I would have a problem with is if anybody tried to come into our relationship while we were actually dating. Right. So me, I'm cool. Like, me and Joy don't have no issues. Me and Erica don't have no issues. Right. Nothing like that.
Any of your exes hit you up like, oh, for real, that's how you gonna do me?
No, none of my exes hit me up, but a lot of the guys who were in my DMs were kind of like, really? Lil Bow Wow?
Over
like,
me?
Yippee-yi-yo, whatever how they say. I'm like, really embarrassing. But, I wanted to go with somebody who I felt like was going to actually love me and somebody that I saw didn't have a problem committing. Right. Because a lot of these dudes in the industry, they have a problem committing. And I want you to show me off. They want the fun,
but not everything else.
Exactly. You can't, I look too good to be behind
Oh, God.
I need to be front and center like, yes, that's my bitch.
Right. That's what's going on right now. And now that you guys have this going on, how is the music coming along? What has Bow Wow showed you that, musically that, okay, I can do this thing? Because I've heard you say I got this music coming, and so...
Yeah, he showed me that the industry is very, very cutthroat.
Yes.
And by that, I'm saying as far as like, when you do music, you have to make sure everything is correct and that you on your P's and Q's and that you doing your splits and that type of thing. Because
that's the checks right there.
Exactly. And you can get intertwined into some bullshit. Like, on the show, you're going to see that as well. Like, pimping and all of us, we have our own little problems because I'm working on beats, but then the beats get sold, and I'm like, oh damn, my heart, like that's my beat. And he's just like, well, it won't pay for it, so, but I didn't know going into that. So I mean, it's a lot that I've learned from just being in a relationship with him. Right.
And now the next step for you career-wise after the TV stuff is what? Because I'm sure you're probably already getting bookings and stuff like that.
Yeah, the next step for me is mostly just pushing my music forward. Like, that's the platform that this was used for, like, to start working on my music and really, really pushing that. Hopefully I can get into acting, because that's what I really want to do. As far as being on reality TV, it's a lot different from acting, but I see that I have potential. Like, the camera loves me, and I'm okay with that.
She said I look good on camera. That's all that matters to me.
Look what they showed the preview. I was like, oh shit, bitch! Look at my hair. It's sleek.
Do you find it personally difficult to deal with Bow Wow's ups and down moments as his girl?
Of course, I feel like people,
because he's not an old guy. He's just a guy that's been in the game since he was like 11, teen. So he's
right.
You know what I mean? Been up to do some things that have probably made him a little off sometimes.
Yes. It's very difficult, because some of the times, like, we'll be laying in bed and he'll be tweeting and going off on this rampage, and then I get on my phone and I have like all these comments like, his girlfriend ain't shit. He's going through all these problems, and
they make it like it's your fault.
Yeah, like, I post a cute picture and they like, oh, she living her life and she don't even care about her man. I'm like, well, shit, I'm sitting right beside him. He don't got no problems.
Right.
But sometimes he, you know, it is what it is. I let him do his thing if that's what he feels like he has to do.
Right.
To do his thing.
To get it out?
Yeah, to get it off his chest, then by all means, go ahead.
You ever been scared about it? Because everyone, it looks like, Bow Wow looks like he's going to be committing suicide and stuff like that. And, like, do you ever be like, God, not again?
Let me tell y'all something.
Because he gets on there and makes it seem that way.
This man is very cocky.
I know that much.
And me personally, if I'm a cocky person, I'm not going to off myself.
Right.
So I just think in that mind state,
he's
like,
selling, he's
selling
trolling
y'all. Yeah, I feel like sometimes he can be trolling. Like, you know, I'm not gonna downplay it, because, you know, suicide is very serious.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, when I know somebody, I know them. Like, I think that sometimes he just need a little bit of attention, but he does need, you know, therapy and stuff like that, which he's going to.
Do you remember the conversation you guys had that got you out the panties?
Well, first of all, let me tell you, I was celibate, you know. I go through I really was.
Get out of here. You can't even tell that lie with a straight face.
No, I really. Stop. On everything.
Stop.
On everything, I was celibate. Like, on everything.
Spell it.
Everything. See.
Go ahead. All right.
Siri, spell celibate.
Okay. What was do you remember the conversation was like, yo, I'm giving it up to him?
You know what? Okay, boom. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So we was at the studio, we was chilling, we was drinking a little bit, smoking hookah a little bit, vibing, and then he was kind of like, well, you got somewhere to go? And I was like, nah, I'm cool. Like, when I'm out, because I don't be going out that often, so I be trying to stay out. And then he was just like, okay, well, you know, you can stay as long as you want to.
Right.
And then, you know, I gave him a kiss on the little chair, and we was about
to go initiated sleep. It.
No, I initiated a kiss.
That's initiation.
No, I was saying kiss goodnight. We were going to sleep. And then I guess that was kind of like,
you was okay. So y'all were laying in the bed and you gave him a kiss goodnight.
Yeah.
Oh, man, please. No. I'd have tried. I tried them draws too.
I know. I mean, I would think you were gay if you didn't try me the first night, but that don't mean you gonna get some. But I'm just saying.
I hear that part. I'm not saying he's guaranteed to get it, but so you leaned over and gave him a kiss.
Yeah, I gave him a kiss goodnight.
And he was like, "Oh man, I'm trying this."
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
And it worked.
And let me tell you one thing about me, like, fuck, I look like turning down some head. I mean,
Bow Wow ate the taco the first night?
No, it wasn't the first night. No, I'm saying, like, you said the first time that we ever did something.
Oh, okay. I thought the first night. Like, he was like, all right.
No, it wasn't that. I'm just saying the first time that we ever did something. If you try to initiate some head and I'm fucking with you, and like I said, I was celibate. Whether or not, it was like for like 3 months.
Okay, you celibate 3 months.
Yeah, for these little phases where I'm like, let me just
chill for a minute.
Get my mind right. And so, yeah, that's how that happened.
Do people talk about your surgery your chesticles a lot, or no?
No, not really. A lot of people think they're natural, but like some people that know
It's a good job.
Yeah, Dr. Larson, you know, he hooked me up, but no, they don't really talk about it that much. I mean, you got a few haters that be like, "Oh, she's fake. She got her titties done." I don't care.
Right.
I did something that made me happy. Now, I hate them only because I feel like they're really, really huge, but they look good when I'm like dressed up and shit.
They do. They look nice.
I appreciate it.
Any last words you want to tell these people to look out for? What's the name of the project you got coming out? Or when it's coming out, or do you even know?
It's an EP.
Okay.
And
it's like 6-7 songs?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
6-7
smart.
songs. And it should be coming out around the end of October, November. I'm shooting for like when the show starts airing. I don't know if I want to release like one song and then get feedback and then release the whole project or not. But I hope you guys tune in to Grown Up Hip Hop Atlanta.
Yes, Grown Up Hip Hop, baby.
Catch this season because it will be some shit going down.
Yes. I seen the trailers. It looks crazy.
Very lit. And basically that's it.
We gotta get you back on the Galaxy poll. Tell Bow Wow to come here.
Tuesday.
Tell Bow Wow to come back in here and debut his record, and then you could be the dancer.
Not gonna happen.
God.
Not gonna happen.
He's scary. All right, man.
No, I ain't gonna be twerking to his. He got twerkers. I'm sure for that. It's not gonna be me. But you can call me in here for my own twerk session.
Well, how about your record?
True.
You can dance to your own record.
Bet.
There it is, man. Twerk Tuesdays, man. Kiyomi coming back, man. Round 2. You guys keep it locked right here. World's best host, ET, man. Locked inside of the Galaxy, baby. Let's go.